course, it's thundering again. Alright, everyone. Welcome back to Sekiro. Those that you haven't seen this game yet, I am about to start a new game. I just wanted to show you guys real quick the last and final skill that I finally got. Just to show you what it can do. It's literally like a wave of slashes basically everywhere and every direction. So like say like this right here, you see you run up into a bunch of these motherfuckers and then they all fall to the ground, you know. Other than that, I really don't see a need for it. Yeah, it's not really useful other than these little guys. But I'm sure there's other situations like the monkeys. The monkeys are hard to hit, so if you use it on the monkeys, most likely it'll work. I'm not willing to try it out either though. I just wanted to show you guys the last final attack that you can get. Let's see what else I was gonna do. I need to travel back here. Few things I need to do here. One, I need to check and see how many of these materials I need to get the last prosthetic weapon upgraded. I believe it's the umbrella shield. Because yeah, it's not just an umbrella, it's a shield as well. Okay, upgrade. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got left. I need one more blue material and 4 more of those white things. I'll see real quick. Fulminated mercury, I guess that's what it's called. Fulminated. Something like that. And lapis lazuli. Whatever. But yes, I need one of those, 4 of those. I don't think, and it's the flame instead. The sacred flame. Yeah, I really did want it to. I just... First off, I don't know where to get the fulminated. Damn it, I wish I could go over to it. The second one, the 0 out of 4. I don't know where to get those. The lapis lazuli, the first on top, 2 out of 3. There's only so many you can collect out of every gameplay, so it's not like you can eliminate, like the one below it, the 0 out of 4, you can get that infinite somewhere. You can farm that somewhere. I don't know where to farm it, but I'll figure it out in the new gameplay if happen to come by it. Hopefully I can get one of those lapis fucking really easily, because that's all I need is one last one. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to focus on after I get to new game. Alright. Then I want to come over here, talk to this dude.
More business with me, friend?
Purchase whole bunch of pellets. I don't need fucking pellets anymore. Antidotes, I can use that, I guess. Another 150. some more of those. Guess another 150. Another 150. Now these things are going to come in real handy. That's good. Yeah, just get two. Yeah, 200. Those you're going to need too. So I'll get like 50. Snap seeds, you just get a little bit of those. Another 50. Like coin purses. Now these are basically like, see, if I die and I come back to life, there's no way to collect your stuff like in Dark Souls. So once you die, you do lose all your shit. You lose like your skill points, and well, not skill points. You lose the progress to get a skill point, and you also lose coin. But what this does, basically, people are like, oh, why would you take money and buy money? You know, these bags you can open up later. And as you can see, he can only give you 3. So. But what they do is they allow you to save coin. If you have coin bags, it's basically like in Dark Souls where you get the lost souls of like this lost soul of a warrior or whatever, you know, and you can use those lost souls to gain souls and experience and shit. It's pretty much the same thing, but instead of like, you know, you can find coin purses in throughout the game. But if you like have coin on you and you don't feel like taking the chance of losing them, you can then buy these. They're an extra little bit of money to actually get, because I think that's 500 for this and 100 for these. So you're spending an extra 10 coin to get these bags that are gonna fucking, you know, you just use them and then, you know, you get coin. I've never really thought to use them, so. And these things I already have. A memo detailing the whereabouts of a Kodochi short sword known as Sabumaru, which I already got, and 3-story Bangoda, which is in this one area, which is basically back in the past, which you go into this area that basically brings you back to the past, and the whereabouts of where to go to find these things. Again, I already got them, don't care for them. But for those that do start a new game and don't have these, those are something you do probably want to get, unless you want to YouTube it and figure it out and not have to spend the 500 for it. I am going to spend the rest of this coin just trying to figure out what I want to spend it on. Something that's important and I need a lot of. So like these 2 things. Or that and that. This definitely I want to get more of. So I'll grab another 50 of these. Yeah, and also when you start a new game, this guy is not going to be here anymore. So you definitely want to just, you know, before you start a new game, just buy whatever you can, you know, get all the shit you can, and then, you know, take off the game. This dude, I believe I killed already. Yeah, there's like this training guy over here. He can't die, so you can train with him over and over. Empty. And he wants to die, and you need the immortal blade to do that, which is on my back right now. So once you get the immortal blade, you have the choice to either keep him as a sparring buddy, or you can kill him and end his suffering. I believe you get an item, I believe. I'm not positive. But other than that, that should about do it, you know. If you guys did want to just see my other gameplays, because I don't think I'm going to really get through this whole game on the third playthrough of this. I believe it's going to be really, really hard, so I said in the other videos when I was farming that I am going to start a new game, but if I can't get any further than a certain point, you know, if I just like feel like giving up, then you'll be watching like a video and then out of nowhere it will be like, you know, it won't progress any further and you'll be like, oh, what the hell happened? You know, I thought he was going to go through it again. I did say I was not going to go through it if I can't get, like, you know, I'm not going to bust my ass for a game that I already beat through two different ways. I don't know if there's any other way to beat it and have a different ending, but I did go and be the bad guy and obey my father and basically just fuck the prince and shit, you know. I beat it that way, and then, you know, I went and then took this game, which I was like right at the same spot where I could choose to say fuck the father or fuck the prince, you know. And I went through it and beat the other ending with this fucking character. So what I'm gonna do is just go as far as I can until I feel like giving up. But enough with the talking. We'll start it now. Let's start playthrough 3. I hope that stays. I'm not sure if that stays. I hope it does, because that can come in real handy. Being able to use my skill points to enhance my attack power. Also, I was just gonna mention the reason why also I might not be broadcasting so much is I finally tried to get Republic, Star Wars The Old Republic on my computer and see if I could play that. I don't know if it's gonna work. If it works, then that's probably why I'm not broadcasting that much. I wish I had a camera to, like, you know, show me broadcasting that, but, you know, I don't really have that, so I can't really do that. But just to let you guys know, if you're wondering, yeah, you know, why is it not broadcasting? That's most likely gonna be the reason. So let's get started. I'm able to return to the current playthrough number 2 after starting the next playthrough number 3. Are you sure you want to start the next playthrough number 3? Yes. And yeah, it does auto save over your save, so I would say if you don't want to ruin like your, like, say you beat through the game and you don't really want to start the game over and fuck the opportunities that you could have going through getting all the other items and stuff, do not do this, because it will auto save over your save on that character. But you can create another character and another save, you know, so you can just make a new game if you want to, but then that will take away all your skills, all that. So.
After Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
Which is the prince I was just talking about.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
Got my hand back, boy. Yeah, those of you that never played this game and this is your first time watching this, you do lose your hand. Right now you have it back for a time being until you run into this asshole. Then you get it taken the fuck away. Karura's charm. I do want to check that real quick. Charm should be in this. Ooh, cool, and I got to keep the treasure carp scales. That's nice. A sparkling... Oh, no, not that. Charm received from Kuro. Placed on the wolf's person in secret after he lost his life in Hirata state and gained the power of resurrection. The charm has protected the wolf well, tempering his ordeals. To part with it would mean facing a path of hardship beyond that endured thus far. So basically you have a choice. Eventually, I don't think I can go underwater right now. You can't go up there yet either. But basically, if you give that up, your gameplay is going to be a lot harder. Ornamental letter. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent. Stay vigilant. So basically just hinting to you that you do not have a weapon. You cannot attack right now, so just try to be quiet and sneak around. Crouching is L3. Click on the left analog stick. You can go up and down, teabag, yeah. But that's what you're gonna want to do for now. Once you get your weapon from him, you can start attacking. I kind of do want to search around just a second, just to see some shit, see if there's anything I could have missed. Nah. Okay. No, I just wanted to see. I never went back there in the beginning of the game just to think, like, if I went back there and found something I could have found. Some shit like that. Secrets throughout this game. There's a little cliff here. Hug wall by pressing square. You can press square to stop, but I believe that's just gonna drop you, so I don't think you should do that.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward.
You sure about that, motherfucker? Yeah, and just follow these bushes until you get under this little porch here. And you go under here. You can get spotted, and when they attack you, you have no weapons. So best to stay hidden. Genichiro, that's the motherfucker that takes on. But yeah, you can eavesdrop on people, find out shit. Eventually throughout the game, someone's gonna ask you to eavesdrop on people so you can figure shit out for him. He's gonna be a salesman, shopkeep, and he wants to know shit, so he knows what to sell or whatever. Yeah, like I said, just keep in the bushes. The bushes are literally gonna lead you to where you need to go. Once you get out of the bushes, you're gonna end up to the cliff, drop down. Ooh. I totally forgot I was supposed to drop there. Do not press circle. It's telling you to press circle because you can press circle to drop, but that's not what you want to do. You want to press square, get up. And I thought I killed myself there. Thought I killed myself there for a second. What you want to do is come over here, jump. It's going to start teaching you throughout here for a quick second how to press square to catch ledge when you jump. Ledge, sorry. Press square to climb up. You can also press X to jump up the ledge when you're like, look, let me show you. You can press X and jump up, but if you just, like, say, you see what I'm saying? That's me just pressing X. So say you just press X and you didn't press forward, you're gonna fall to your death. So that's why it's just better to press square, climb up, you're good. Press square, climb over. Press square, climb up. Simple as pie. And here's the little prince, your master that you sworn your life to.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Well then. Raise your head.
Yeah, it gives me my blade.
Kusabimaru, your sword.
Of course, the little kid has my fucking sword.
In accordance with the bond of lord and retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
Thought I already did, kid.
As you command.
Also, throughout the gameplay, I'm also gonna have to either pause it, you know, and switch over to my computer and see how much longer it's to download. Keep track of that. I really do want to play that Star Wars game, man. I love Star Wars. They should have made another one, man. I mean, they're making another one, but I'm saying like online gameplay, but not for just the PC, you know. It should have been like for the Xbox or PlayStation. Mainly for the PlayStation, because that's what I own. But that would be pretty cool. Alright. A katana given by Kuro in the divine era, an heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kasubimaru, I'm sorry, beseeches a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra the blade itself may manifest. Alright, now you can talk to him again.
Loyal Wolf, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
No, later. Right now we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it. Wolf, do you have something for me?
See, now you can give, like I said, if you give him this charm, everything is going to be a lot harder. It's basically like setting the game to hard difficulty or whatever, you know. If you keep it, do nothing, it'll be a lot easier. And seeing as this is New Game Plus Plus, I am not fucking around, so...
No.
I see. I leave this in your hands then, Wolf.
Yeah, I'm definitely not giving that back to him. Okay. Let's go up here real quick. Grab this. Some pellets. And that's about does it. Head back down here, open the door, and start killing some bitches. Excuse me. Remember, sneaking is like your best attribute. So, this guy, he's gonna walk back and forth, but you want to... and also, circle is the dodge. Kind of like Dark Souls. Once you get up behind him, you'll see a red marker. Bomb. And now, you've seen that other red marker, right? The other red marker is my, one of my skills. And the skill basically is a puppet. You can make enemies your puppet, but it will not work if you do, damn it, what is those things called? I don't know, kill strike or, I'll fight this guy forever. Like that, see? It won't work like that. You have to be behind him to get it on him. I totally forgot that guy's there. He's a much harder enemy, but not really. I was just saying that he, other than those other two, if you actually fought him, he would be a lot more difficult than the other ones. There's multiple of them over there. I was gonna try to come over here and fuck with people over here. See, like, what? Bomb. You see? Now, the only thing that sucks about it is they don't really follow you, dude, unless they fixed it. Because they never followed me. So he's following me. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that comes in real handy. Now watch this. Now he can hit you. He can hit you. So do not make the mistake of like, oh damn it, making the mistake of thinking that he can't. But he will hit you. Now he'll die eventually too. So watch that. I'm just too fucking good at this game, bro. I'm too fucking good. I do want to switch something. I want to switch that last fucking skill I had to the High Monk. The High Monk, it wastes no marks or emblems is what they call it, and it's just like a combo of fucking shit. So I really like that attack. I believe that's it for now. Only thing left to do is fight this boss up here. Now, what they're trying to show you here is that, you know, that's what you want to do. You want to parry the shit out of his attacks and hit him See, look at that. Already dead. Already dead. Oh, God. Alright, pellets regenerate your health. Yeah, and that's like literally your first boss, and he is like simple as pie, because I mean, I understand how to play this game now. This is my third time obviously going through it, so, you know, and I've been farming a lot, you know, to get the last skill, so I've been playing this quite a little bit, so. And of course, Dark Souls, it's not exactly like Dark Souls, but in a way it has some of the same kind of mechanics. Like in Dark Souls you can parry, and basically the parry, you want to hit it at the right moment, so it's pretty much the same thing, but this game depends on those parries. This is, if you remember talking to the kid, he said there's a secret passage under the bridge. This is the secret passage. Can eavesdrop here.
Secret passage at the bottom of the moat under the bridge. We just got orders to guard it.
Alright. So not much of an eavesdrop, just the shit we already know, other than that war's gonna come soon, you know. Alright, sorry about that. Push further in. Ooh, see what I said? Ooh, thank God I landed. I pressed X instead of you know what? I thought I would die if I landed here, but never mind. But these things are easy. Damn it, I was trying to show you how easy. Here, let me try it again. Jump up and press R1 when you see the red spot on them, and it literally just gives you this easy drop attack on them. Should be another one, yep, right there. Now there are other enemies that are that low to the ground that allow you to do that to them. Not all low enemies will, like the dogs. The dogs, you can't do that to the dogs. But there's these other ones with like fucking knives on their hands and shit, like Wolverine and shit. But see, like, no, that's not the way I need to go. I do need to climb up that way, so head back up this way. For those of you that drop down, that is the way you can die. You can die if you fall that way. But if you fall the other way, you're good. So again, sorry about that mistake. Again, all you have to do is press square instead of X. It's much safer. Go across here. Now you're kind of stuck on, okay, you're stuck on the bridge, so you don't want to be too dodgy. Because look, if you're seeing this, you're on a narrow platform. If you dodge one time the wrong way, if you dodge this way and backwards and forwards, you're good. But if you dodge left and right, if anything, you can dodge left. If you dodge right, most likely you might fall that way. You just don't want to take the chance. Plus, you do take damage falling, so not a good idea. Press square when you get on the ledge. Come over this way. And this is where you can use circle to drop. Situations like that. Square to ground, comets. Drop down. Just double checking for items. And here's the secret passage. Again, for those that haven't played this game before, this thing right here is a sculpture sculpture. Sorry. Sculpture, and the sculptor makes these things, and basically they're like bonfires on Dark Souls. It's not lit yet because it's not useful now, but eventually it will become useful. Ain't really anything up here to go through. Once you get throughout the game, eventually you'll be up there and you can drop down there. For now, you can't do shit but go up to this door. And this appears to be this game. I'm not positive if you can actually beat him, but if you do happen to beat him, I believe the outcome is still going to be the same. He eventually, it shows the cutscene of him getting the better upper hand on you and fucking you up. But
Wolf,
this was not
you found it.
for people that play this game right off the back, you know. First
Now
time
let us
ever
leave
touching this game.
place.
Yes, my
This was not meant for you to survive, okay? So don't be upset when you die here. You're going to
think that
die.
This is the only way. To run from the fated bloodline is the only answer.
Right, there's a few games like that. I remember the first game I played was Silent Hill 1, which I actually wish they would remaster the first Silent Hill. The first Silent Hill, you would go into this bathroom, you're following this little girl, and you go into this bathroom stall, and you see the little girl's feet and shit, and you hear her. You go up to that bathroom stall she's in, she's like disappears, you know, and then all these little creature baby looking things start crying and crawling at you, and you cannot do anything. You literally can only probably move around, I believe, and they eventually kill you, you know, and it's meant to happen, just like what's gonna happen here.
Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border, or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire,
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
my lord.
Oh, nothing. I was just reminiscing. Onward then.
Alright. Now, I am gonna try to beat him. I don't know how successful I'm going to be, but I'll try my best. But again, you have to die. It has to be the same thing, because how are you gonna lose your arm and get the prosthetic? Damn, my face is fucked up. But yeah, this is, it's meant to be.
Divine heir.
Yeah, this is, Genichiro.
Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
Aww.
So the noble shinobi stands in our way.
Yep. Alright.
You face Genichiro Ashina.
Oh, you're supposed to press forward on him. I forgot about that. It's been a little bit since I played it. Damn it. Yeah, I messed up that one. There we go. That's what I meant to do all the time. Damn, he still got me. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Damn it. And he got me. It's alright. Like I said, it's meant to happen. I tried my best. He does hit pretty hard in the beginning, though.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer? The divine heir will be coming with me.
I don't know. I really want to know if that, you know, if that happens or not. I want to know if there's something different that happens if you're actually able to beat him. But I'm not sure. Look at them toenails, boy.
What is this?
Prosthetic arm.
Someone awake. Looks like death.
Yeah, you
is
see
not your
he's
fate.
missing his hand too, right? It's a bit confusing, especially when I explain it. You kind of gotta play the game and figure it out for yourself. But that sculptor is you, you know. And it's weird to say that, and you guys like, how the fuck, how's that you when you're right there? Games like these and people that make these games are weird. I mean, actually good weird, not bad weird. But they have, you know, this crazy outlook on shit, so it's pretty cool if you think about it that way, because that's literally what you're doing over and over and over again. You can play a new game, new game, new game, new game, over and over again, and pretty much at the end of the game, every time at the end of the game, it shows you sculpting away like that dude with one arm missing without the prosthetic. So I figured then, damn, that's you, you know, that's you in the future talking to or that's you, you know, in the present time talking to yourself, your past self, and it's crazy, you know. Like I said, me talking about it sounds a little weird, but if you watch or play this game, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. Hold on a sec, guys. Alright. So you can talk to him real quick.
What do you call yourself? Your eyes. The eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
Even though it doesn't look like you. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. It's just weird. Unless it's just some other dude that lost the same, the same left arm. Or, yeah, that's your left arm. His left arm and shit. Let's see. And there's nothing he can do. I own all of them. The only thing he can do left for me is the last piece right here. Which again, I still need those pieces, so.
You're quite the strange one. Yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate, leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
Alright. So he pretty much told me there's someone here.
You see the kind-faced Buddha there? That isn't one of mine. It was carved by the true sculptor. When a man must confront what is inside of him, it can probably be of help.
Confront what is inside him?
Anger, sadness, or perhaps old memories of times long gone. That kind of thing.
Alright. That will come in handy eventually.
You again. I must call you do what you would. No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate of those who owe a deep karmic debt. You'll understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need something?
Nah.
Why am I here?
All I did was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you'll appreciate the value it has.
Alright.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic.
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools. I see. With this device.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth. I've said too much. Oh no.
One more thing.
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
Of the divine heir.
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that.
Alright.
Yes, right. That kind-faced Buddha you see over there, don't do anything funny with it.
Yeah. We'll eventually do something with it. To tell you the truth, guys, there's a part in this where you're gonna want to die over and over. Try to resurrect yourself over and over. It will give you the choice to talk to this lady that appears here, She'll tell you about the dragon rot that is hurting people and then stopping you. It's weird, like, I don't know if it'll show it here. Okay, look down at the bottom left screen, not at the health, but right next to the red bar. Unseen aid, 30%. I don't know, I've never seen it go higher than 30%, so I don't know if there's any way to put it higher, but what that basically is it basically, if you die and resurrect, there's a small 30% chance that you might not lose anything. But if people start getting dragon rot and shit, that percent will go down, and you'll lose that, that chance of not losing shit. It will become a lot more frequent. So that's what I'm trying to say. Once you get that woman standing here, the best thing to do is just try to die, I guess. Try to do it without, you see the 0 at the bottom right side of the screen, the 0 with the blue little line coming out? Those are your skill points. Now, you lose skill points and you lose gold, which is at the very bottom right of the screen. The little coins which says 17 down there. You lose that too. So try to do it when you don't have that blue bar filled and no coins on you, because you will lose them. So just a little tip. This is the guy he was talking about. And also in the beginning of the broadcast, I told you there was a dude here that he wants to die, but he can't die because he's immortal. I want to kind of get a look at his face, but it's all blurry and shit. Alright.
Never seen you before.
Your name? Won't tell me. But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi. A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request. Face me in battle.
Kill that motherfucker. What? He's still alive.
Damn. Still alive.
About that, controller died. I'm gonna say come back and talk to him.
That swordsmanship. It was a thing to behold. Few have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner. What are you? Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice? Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. A volunteer mind. Well?
Yeah.
Very well. Right then. Let's go. They say swinging one sword is a cure for boredom.
Alright, so you can train attacks, deflect, step dodge, all that. I know how to do that, so I'm good.
If you have
So yeah, that is your training partner right there, until you get the immortal blade, and then you can actually kill him. You can choose not to kill him though. You can choose not to kill him. And these are all the new training things you can do with him now because of the upgrades I got. But you can choose not to kill him and keep him as your sparring partner if you want. I'm gonna sit here for a sec. Yes, I was hoping that would stay there. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom, guys, so I'll be right back. Yeah. We're gonna have to run out this way, so that's where we'll go next. I'll be right back. Also, let me check. I told you guys I was gonna switch over to my computer just to check and see if my download is done. I will be back to just play a little bit more if it is, and then I'm gonna jump on that. But hold on a second. I'll be right back. the first boss, fight the first boss, and then stop the broadcast. L2 is how you use that, but you do want to aim at it, so let me show you again. You see how it's like green? If it's green, you can go for it. But if it's like, see like that, I'm pressing L2, it won't work. You gotta get up close and you got to look at it. So you can, see like that. You gotta be close enough for it too, as well as look at it. Alright. This is your first little idol. You want to grab it so you have it to travel to. You can rest and gain all your shit back, all that. Drop down here real quick. Go over here. Holding square also, like, they drop items and coins. Holding square, if you see like this vortex sucking in air in my body, that is nothing like useful to attacking or nothing like that. It's only useful to grabbing the items that they drop. I'm gonna try to jump back up, check if there's anything this way. Can drop attack. You do have to press R1 when you see this red circle again. I didn't think he was gonna lunge that far. I didn't think he was gonna lunge that far. That was pretty crazy. I thought he was gonna miss. Alright, there's a few ways you can do that. That's why I like this game. There's a few ways you can go about the game, instead of like one single set of ways to go. You could have went up there and attacked from above. That guy right there, he has a gun. So what you want to do is go for him first. There is another dude here. Which I would say to take out first. I don't know if he sees me. No. He could have almost spotted me, but thank God he didn't. Damn it. Damn it. I'm pressing the block button, I'm just not hitting it at the right time. Use the pellets just because. I'll go back this way. Check some shit out, like items I could have missed. Enemies I can fight. There we go, item. Ceramic, which is used to get the attention of enemies so you can drag them one by one to you, which Dark Souls as well had. There's some dogs, dogs, whatever the fuck I said. You can parry the dogs too if you hit it at the right moment. And you can also use the puppet skill on the dogs, but again, you have to hit them from behind. Here's another idol. Now, sitting at the idols will not, start everything over. Resting at them will. So if I rested right here, the dogs would show up. That's why it's best not to do it if you don't want to set everything back in motion. Also, I want to get up there, so get over here, and then use the zip line right here. This is a, I don't know, I think it's the fire one you get from him. I can't remember. There's a trick to this. Man, look, it's a big ass rooster too. I can make them on my team. Fuck that. I'd rather fight this dude myself. That's funny though. I didn't think you can make the roosters puppets. What you can do is you can use this rooftop to your advantage to sneak in over to this guy, because there is a guy down there which is the first real boss that you fight. Just basically come over here. They do get attracted by noise, so if you land on like some boxes and shit, it makes noise. And also you can surpass this guy, you don't have to fight him. But if you just started this game, you want to fight this dude to get shit from him. So what we're gonna do is sneak up behind him, try not to bump into that or that fire thing or whatever. Get up on him, get that red marker, bomb. One down. Now you need to hit him again one more time. When he does that, you can jump, hit him in the head and shit. And he's pretty much almost there. There we go. Dead. That is the second boss. Well, pretty much the first boss, like I said. That is pretty much the first main boss. The first one was practice, just to show you what you're gonna want to deal, how you want to deal with this guy. Other than that, guys, I'm going to head back to the bonfire and try to see if this shit's actually gonna work. It's been so long since I played Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I really want to play it, so. Yeah. It's just, you know, there's items throughout here. I can't remember if there's a prosthetic or anything good throughout that area, but we'll get through that eventually. But for now, we're gonna run back. Get up here and rest up and then quit. Other than that, guys, I appreciate those who's watching. If you enjoyed, thank you. I appreciate it. And peace out.